Hello, it's Julian from One Planet, and today we're talking about One Planet's Exact Fit harness. The Exact Fit harness is designed to carry large loads over long distances. We believe it's the most comfortable on the market, and today we're going to talk about getting the right fit and size for your customer. To easily measure your customer's back, you're going to need a One Planet Exact Fit measuring tape. There's a side for male and a side for female. Measure from the iliac crest to the middle of the shoulder crest. Measured Paul's back to be a medium. He's on the borderline of medium and long, so I choose the size down. To give him the most comfort, I've chosen an M3 by referencing the chart. F1 is for lightly built females or teenagers. F2 is our classic hiker fit. F3 is for a female hiker with wider hips. F4 is for a fully figured, tall female hiker. And then on the male side, M1 is for a teenager or a lightly built male. M2 is for your average hiker. And M3 is for an average hiker with a bigger chest than M2. And M4 is for tall males. Before fitting the Exact Fit harness, be systematic and work from top to bottom, loosening off all the straps. Start with the top tensioners. Lift and pull the webbing down to loosen. Open the side release buckle on the sternum strap. Lift the shoulder straps upwards. Loosen up the hip stabilizers and open the Exact Fit harness control down here on the harness. Finally, using two hands, we'll get in there and loosen up the hip belt. The idea is to keep the side release buckle in the middle. One Planet's Exact Fit works whilst the pack is on the customer. At the moment, it's very lightweight, it's just got an airbag in it. We keep no weight in there until the very end. The fit starts from the hips and works its way up to the top. Paul, if you could pull on those tabs for me, please. Push in an X to tighten. What that does is it brings the hip belt in the right place and the lumbar fills the lower lumbar of the person. Locate the magic seam 5 centimeters forward of the shoulder crest. Place some tension on that, grab the shoulder strap and tighten up as if you're hiking. You'll notice there's a gap in the back here. That's perfectly normal. We'll get rid of the gap with the Exact Fit controller just here. Once there's contact between the person, the shoulder strap and the backpack, we know we've done the right job. Ask your customer to do up their sternum strap themselves. It doesn't have to be tight. If it's too tight, they're just going to dig in on the chest. You know you've done a good job when the sternum strap falls between this bar tack and that bar tack. That's the factory position and we haven't had to move it. If you find that the sternum strap is not straight and that this is not in the middle, adjust it for the customer by loosening the shoulder strap away from their chest, repositioning and then tightening like that. To tighten the top tensioner, gently tension it forward. What a top tensioner does is it gives stability to the rucksack. It's a common mistake to over crank this, forming a gap between the customer's shoulder and the shoulder strap. To get rid of the gap, lift to loosen, and then just gently tighten. It's the same down here. The side stabilizing strap needs about the same tension as the top tensioner. What it does is it moves the load into the hip belt. If it's too tight, it's possible to bend the hip belt, causing discomfort. To loosen, lift. We've custom fit the Exact Fit harness, and now it's just time to inform the customer about daily adjustments for comfort. So Paul, if you can just tighten these. By applying tension to the shoulder straps, you're going to be putting weight on the shoulders. And loosening, even just by a centimetre, will move weight onto the hips. It's about sharing the load between the shoulders and the hips throughout the day, and also with the terrain. Before climbing a hill, you might gently open up the shoulder strap a little bit, just a centimetre or so, and when you're descending, you might tighten it again. When in doubt, tighten up the hip belt using the X push, which we spoke about before. Get the backpack off comfortably, and so it's set up for success next time. It's important to follow the sequence. Well, if you could just undo your sternum strap for me, please. And then, using these controllers here, just loosen up the hip belt as much as you can. Thank you. Unclip the major buckle and then reach across your body and loosen the shoulder strap. From there, just bring the pack in front of you and down onto your knee and onto the ground. Thanks very much for watching our Exact Fit training video. If you've got further questions, please don't hesitate to contact the team at ONE Planet.